August 15th. These are the charts of the day. It's Thursday, so we're doing a swing trade review for about a dozen or so that are still hot, live and ongoing. We'll start off with alphabetic with APS, APPS, which had that inverse head and shoulders after a long downtrend. Broke out with a breakaway gap on volume, and now it's been trending in a rising channel. I like the way it looks. There is some resistance here. The next targets are 440. Let's pay 4.25, 5.5, and 7. ASTS, phenomenal swing, one of our best this year. Broke out, pulled back, and started to move. We put a swing on it. It literally went from around the 7 or 8 range where we gave it to you into the low 30s, so it's 300% up. But from the low, it's literally up 16-fold. Amazingly overbought. Today, the spike up on 78 million shares gained 1134 or 55%. Maybe a blow off the bar. We'll see. The CRNT broke out today, or it appears to have. Picked up a little bit. Volume's light. This is a thinly traded stock, but I think we're headed towards 335, and then the top of the channel at 4.25. FEIM, after breaking out, pulling back, we put a swing on it. It popped, but couldn't get the resistance. Now it's rolled over. Right on support here at about 11.5. Needs to hold that. But we're going to need to get a move back above 12.5 for the volume to get her going. Then your target's at 14 and 16.5. Iovance also broke out of a base with a breakaway gap, similar to APS, and now it's been sitting here flagging. Today it reversed from 980 to 1075, finished 1062 up 51 cents, a 5% gain. Volume needs to pick up a little bit. Once we get to the next target at 11.5, the target's at 13 and 15.5. LITE has been very strong of late, and today with the breakaway gap, I put a swing on it. I think the stock has legs, at least on this level, leg up to 60. And we'll see if it backs and fills and extends beyond that. Longer term, 70 and 75 are targets. PAYO also broke out of a base with a breakaway gap. It's went up every day since. 10 days in a row. No, that's not true. Yesterday was down a little bit. But you can see it's flagging in here, or forming some sort of wedge. My thought is it's going to accelerate and have an $8 target. REFR, beautiful rising channel, multiple waves up, consolidate and pop. If I can get this up above the recent high and out of this pattern, above 235, looking for 285 and 3.5. SOUN been coiling after a big 5-way move and a pullback at coiled. Then it broke out, we tested, and then it popped. Still, it has work to do. It needs to break out of this trading range. So I'm going to need it to get above 6, 6.25 with volume. Then your target is going to be 9. SPRY, decorator swing. You can see break out above the double top. It's extending. My target near 18. VERI also may be breaking out of a base. Today's volume picked up. Yesterday and today were pretty good. The target now is 4.75 to 5 and then 7. VRNA, breaking out of a base in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way move, is extended up here. But I think it does have some energy that it could get to 31, 32 before you get your decent pullback. And finally, ZETA popped out again. It's been moving beautifully. Ever since we gave it to you, it's more than doubled. And now my target is 29. And that's some of the remaining strong swing trades at detectrader.com. Good night, everybody.